I'm JD. Welcome to Nation Q&A number 1, where I'm going to take some of your guys' highly requested questions from Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and I'll answer them for you. Question number 1 comes from Twitter, and it says, JD/Nation, what is your favorite color? I would say probably navy blue is my favorite color. Definitely. One person asked, do you or do you not celebrate/dress up for Halloween? I do not dress up for Halloween. At this age that I'm at right now, it's just kind of, I just don't feel like I need to dress up for Halloween, and I just don't like the smell of costumes too. I'm not a huge fan of Halloween. Question number 2 comes from Facebook this time. It says, what is your favorite video game of all time? Whew, that's a tough one. I would say from a nostalgia factor, probably Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2. I'm a PlayStation guy. I've had PlayStation, every single PlayStation in my life, from the PS1 to now the PS4. I love the PlayStation. I've played it on the Xbox as well, and the Xbox, so I had an Xbox for a very short time, didn't like it, traded in, used to get the PS4 I have now. Okay, question number 4, also from Facebook, says, what is your favorite movie series? Continuing the theme of favorite here, favorite movie series of all time. My favorite movie series of all time has to be Star Wars. Harry Potter for me comes very close to that. But first, Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Can't go from. And if you have not seen Star Wars Episode 7, you need to see it. It's a great movie. Take that time. It comes out here very soon. Take that time and go see it. Rent from Redbox, buy it, rent it on Amazon. It's pretty good. You're welcome, Disney, for that shout out there. Okay, question number 5 comes from Instagram. Says, what does it say? I'm trying to read this here. It says, what is your favorite sports team? Right here, Baltimore Ravens. That's my favorite sports team right there. Then they ask, did you or did you not fill out a bracket for March Madness? I did fill out a bracket for March Madness, and it's going pretty well this year. In years past, it's been very bad, but this year it's gone really good. Got Kansas. I picked to win the national championship. They play tonight, on Saturday. If you're watching this later, may not. They may have already already won, as I should say. I feel pretty confident they'll get there. Okay, question number 6 comes from YouTube this time, and it says, why on certain gameplays do you try to melee the heroes on heroes versus villains when you are a regular soldier? I feel like even if I try to take the best opportunities I can to take out the villain. So if that means going from their back and trying to melee them, like Darth Vader on the video I shared last night, or the Emperor trying to just go after him and just go whip and hit him. Okay, here's the next one. It says, who are you voting for in the presidential election? Okay, the deal with that is that if we get 20 plus likes on this video or 20 more views on this video, I will share that on the next Q&A we're gonna have next Saturday. So be sure to hit that like button or watch it as many times as possible until it gets over 20 views, and I'll share that who I'm voting for in the presidential election. Then it says, so how do you feel about the new relationships between the United States and Cuba? Well, with that one it's interesting because I love history, and you have to talk about the Castros with Cuba, and them taking over Batista, who was technically a pawn in what the Allied powers wanted in Cuba for resources. And ever since then, if you truly look at it, the Cubans thought that Castro was going to bring good when he took over initially, but ever since then, the poverty rates have been awful, the illiteracy rates have been awful. It's just not a good thing whatsoever. I'm happy that we're starting to rebuild the relationships between us and Cuba, there's still a lot that needs to happen there on what's going on there. But I'll leave it at that, and then you guys comment in the comment section how you guys feel about it. Okay, says, how do you feel about the NFL's new rules this week? In reference to in reference to the touchback rule, the illegal or chop blocking rules. The touchback I feel is a little excessive. From the 20 to the 25-yard line for NFL moved that up this week because they're trying to limit the kickoff injuries. But really, I don't think that's going to prevent it at all from an initial standpoint. I don't think it's going to do that much for it. Okay, the other part was chop blocking. I'm glad they're taking chop blocking completely out because chop blocking is a huge cause of tears in the ACL in your knee here, and it's pretty dangerous if you see a lineman try to do it or defensive lineman try to do it. So I'm glad they just initially said, hey, that's a penalty for everybody if you ever try to chop block them. Okay. Our final question today is, how long or what piqued your interest of wanting to start a YouTube channel? I would say that I've watched a couple big YouTubers over the past, I would say maybe year and a half, consistently watching YouTube, and it just sparked me that, hey, these guys share my ideas on ideas on certain things, and hey, maybe I have a shot here to maybe make a YouTube channel. Because the cool part about today's technology in our society is that we can try to use technology to make so many different things happen. So yeah, remember, I will be, if we get 20 plus views or 20 plus likes on this video, I'll tell you who I'm voting for the next Q&A on next Saturday. So be sure to watch as many times or give as much likes, and I will see you guys next time. Be sure to follow us at FotionNation1 on Twitter, and then subscribe to FotionNation, my YouTube channel on YouTube, and I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to stay epic.